Hello everyone, this is Yours Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our legendary Zhurong campaign. We pick things up for episode 5 from turn 28 in the winter season of 195. So last episode we took Duosi on a little roundabout here from where he started in the livestock farm all the way till here. He didn't reach our final destination and we took his last piece of land, so we confederated him. That's actually really good for us. We're going to be disbanding his unit because they are straining our economy, and we're hoping to do something very similar with Wutugu and have him confederated joining us without a grudge, hopefully. As for these two generals that came alongside him, do we want them? Enduring Fighter, this is ready to level up, he's level 3. As you can see, it's a lot of general bodyguard side and health increase, much better on records mode. I think we'll just get rid of her. I don't think there's anything super attractive. I mean, Perceptive is good, but we're probably not going to have her lead any armies. So she's going to get fired. Novice Chieftain. I think we want as many of these as possible. Could they passively give +1 army? And that's really valuable. So he will stay with us. I'll find maybe some assignment job for him, or administrator job even. Ambitious is a little bit harder to use because of the desire for higher office situation, as well as the chance of demanding independence, but perhaps the next Cave Lord would be him. And that means your units need to go away. And we'll be firing her. There could be a few new officers here because we did just wipe out a faction technically. So we can maybe check real quick. Nothing that we really want, in my opinion. This could be useful, but not really. We have an extra tribal council position because we confederated another one of the major tribe, Duosi being one here of the 6. We picked up the extra position, 10% research, extra satisfaction faction-wide. That's a pretty useful one. After we get all 6 of them, we would have plus 30 points, and we shouldn't have any issues faction-wide in terms of satisfaction. We also get a bunch of poison unit, Hidden Vipers, Sanjiang Poison Dart, Sanjiang Poison Spears, and the fact that Duosi in the novel is the owner of a cave that is protected by 4 lakes that are all poisonous. It's reflected here. Sanjiang is actually where Duosi dies in the novel. He retreats to Sanjiangkou, a place where 3 rivers meet. Sanjiang means 3 rivers, and it's sort of the front door to Menghuo's main cave, the Silver Pits. And he was put in charge defending a city there. Zhuge Liang ended up building a dirt ramp onto the city walls and wiped out Duosi there. So he does die in the novel. But historically, probably a fictional character. It's hard to say, actually, with a lot of the Nanman faction. Resourceful leader, our Cave Lord, because of the buildings we're building, have leveled up again. So more bonuses for him. Maya Chang tiered up to 3. So you can see the bonuses doubled. Went from 5 satisfaction to 10. From 4 public order to 8. Very useful. We're going to give him authority, actually, because he is going to definitely have a place in our faction-wide pool. He's currently doing assignments for us, but he might be called back from this job now that he hit 3. That was kind of the goal. This item, we're going to put it on the new general we just grabbed, as I'm going to try to level him up a bit. He doesn't need to be anywhere right now. Eventually, maybe administrator for us, but perhaps he can swap out and be the administrator. I'm also curious if this will actually work, because think about it. He's still on assignment, isn't he? So technically, we can trigger surplus market multiple times with this item and just keep swapping them every turn, and they will still remain. Yeah, this is actually kind of cool trick we can use for Nanman faction to get everyone into an assignment to benefit us. We'll let him finish the assignment, I guess, in this case, since we could just trick them to do both. Wait, why is the military bar... Okay, if it updated. Because it was still pretty high up, but there's no units anymore. I'll recall him. We're probably going to strip Duosi of everything as well. His bonus, blowpipe units, attack rate for range for his own units under his command. I guess for his own army. Not that relevant for us right now. Alright, so that's the absorbing part. That's done. Public order has evened out. We're probably not going to see a rebellion here, which is nice, I guess. I don't have to worry about that. Now it's really about Utugu's force here, whether he could actually take this city or not. We put these guys in here to prevent that from happening, and I think we'll be okay. We wanted to build this. And let's see what else we can upgrade. Well, Yunchang has the Cave Lord, so I think we'll keep pumping it up. Our food can take it, but that's pretty much all the money we have. And I don't think there is very much diplomacy left to be done. Ooh. This is actually something we can do. So the trick here is I don't want him to have any sort of grudge against us. If I peace out with him now and then break the peace next turn with a sneak attack, basically we'll get a bit of untrustworthy, but we'll pick him up without any issues. And he can pay us flat cash for items that he has. That way none of them go to waste when we actually get the Confederation through. So he doesn't have any items, therefore we're only going to look at cash. Okay, sounds good. So I guess there was a bit of diplomacy we could have done. Now I can build something else. I wish we had another Cave Lord. We're very, very close. It's actually sad that we're not there. I'm gonna upgrade this actually. This is a frontier area for us, and we know the map is messed up, so we'll actually get a lumberyard. We can defend against any of them deciding to go to war with us earlier than we want. That means he's not gonna attack us. That means this army doesn't need to be here. So we're gonna just recall people. They are the burn officers. They'll come back, but they had a really low supply issue, so I hope that can fix that. Speaking... Okay, we're fine. We are fine. I think everything's good. Yeah, we can just continue here. They could probably be recalled too. We'll do this to heal them. We'll keep her here because the rebellion's still somewhat of a threat. Once most of these faction support die down, we should be fine. There might be a round of rebellion before then, but the Hmong brothers are ready. So let's continue. Ah, Mulu is not going to let us wait. So we're going to wipe him out first. Alright, so the trick is going to be the same. Avoid fighting the armies and try to get the land. The good news is he doesn't have this bottom one. So he only has these two. That's a difficult one to take because it's actually walled. Okay, someone still... No, we just hit max. Okay. When do I want to burn it? I'm going to burn it here for the construction and just do it one turn. I really don't like the replenishment nerfs, so we're going to stay away from most of these. Alright, we're just gonna march them over. That means we lost a trade route, and we actually got a new trade agreement from our reforms, but unfortunately no one's available for trade. That's pretty sad. Let's get this extra trade spice commerce income, and plus get the spice market upgraded. For us, it's a pretty decent income source since we have 2 of the 3 under our control. Still waiting for that faction support to die down. I'm sorry, you thought we were a man of our word, but I'm a woman. And we're gonna fight this one. Actually, do we really have to? Not really. There is a fight with Xini right after this, but we should be fine even in that situation. And we'll confederate, and Wutugu will be ours, and we become the queen of the Nanman. Please don't have any sort of grudge against us. Yes, it worked out. Perfect. He's still sad about death with a friend. He does have a rivalry in the faction, but not with the leader, so maybe Dai Lai is my guess. His background doesn't really give the faction much bonus, just himself is pretty strong. 10% armor for shielded unit. It's not bad actually. Maybe when he hit level 6 we'll see an even better version of that. Anyhow, let's see the generals that he brought with him. They're decent. Because Wutugu is also a major tribe, we get another 5 points of satisfaction. And most importantly, once Mayachang gets this position, the satisfaction is going to skyrocket. And the public order is also going to skyrocket. Exactly what we want to see. We have a new cave lord. We have a candidate for that as well. With the 5% to all sources. Wait, is it him? I thought it was him. I might be wrong. Double check. Yeah, ambitious is on him. I don't think there's anyone better. At least not right now. I mean, all the burn officer would be decent options with 10%. We could do that as well. Actually, I'm going to use him and just let him stay in the administrator position without shuffling people around anymore. Okay. And his new bonus is just an extra ability. Yeah, those with 50 points, they really don't get any evolution on their stats. Xini is next. Wutugu has joined us. We're gonna recall him. Do we want to keep these? I'm not sure actually. I think we can fire them. They're not that special, and I don't need that many members right now. We have quite a big court. And it's only going to get bigger with Mulu joining very soon. Alright, Cave Lord is going to be Zhuo. And he's gonna go to Jianming. Who is unhappy? Who is high level and unhappy? Well, the Hmong brothers I know are unhappy, but I think I will favor people like Duosi and Wutugu first. Duosi is not likely to be on the field, so I'm going to put him in here, and I'm probably going to put Dong Tuna. So these are all former tribal leaders. You guys are not tribal leaders, so... Oh, Tuan is a tribal leader. with items as well. I think we'll recruit him. And who are you? I'm gonna pass on her. Good of you to join us. Probably don't have anything for you right now. That might change. Alright, so our army is going to sweep across, finish them off, and all the northern tribe will be united. Can we trade with Liu Yan now that we have access to him? No, we can't. We have more diplomacy options, but still rather limited. Well, Jianning has the administrator or cave lord now. We'll put them to use. Now the thing is, he has a natural bonus. Are we likely to lose this place? Even if I put a couple of generals, it's not going to do much. So I'm going to actually put them here. The Burn officers are coming back out. And we're out of money. That's pretty much all we can do. Let's end turn. Alright, not surprisingly, Liu Yan declares war on us, and we have an army up there, so I'm not too concerned. He's asking for his own death. Alright, this just means that Meng Huo's force need to create their own army. Right, we need to have our own army to take care of Mulu. We don't really have the economy for it, but we'll try. There's a couple things we need to do to make it happen. First, we'll play defensive here. And then when we make a little bit of cash, like actual positive income. Do we still need the stone? No, everyone's happy now. Because my Achang is here. So when we get a bit of cash from fighting them, well, first we wipe them out. They could threaten this. Can we do the same deal with you? He's not going to fall for it again. Okay. What we're going to do then is use a bit of a movement trick to wipe them out this turn. So we're in reinforcement range. Now all I have to do is summon a few generals. Get his movement. Still on friendly territory. Rinse and repeat that process one more time. Ah Huinan has the honor of leading us. Summon the reinforcement. The high casualty is only on him, so I don't think we'll actually take much damage. Exactly. So we'll confederate, and Xini's faction is gone as well. So his army is now my army. And your units, or your items and units, are my units. The Relentless. 5% armor for his own. He's a decent general, actually, with Stubborn as well. We'll get rid of this. We'll send these generals south to help Meng Huo. Because I trust the capability of this army by themselves. Now, as for the second in command... not too bad. Obviously could be better. I think we'll fire. We're gonna be picky, you know. Oh, someone with the builder item. We also got Xini's wife. We'll take a look at her later. First, he's gotta go. No, not callback. Release. You. I don't care who you are. but because you have the builder item, we're taking you. Well, faction wide. Yeah. Probably just gonna keep her for the item. We're out of money, so there's not a lot to do there. I don't really want to keep her, so I think we'll fire her. As for Sini's wife, good faction wide item. Not terrible, actually. 5% from industry. She can actually go to a ministerial role in maybe Jiangyang, or maybe she can swap out with Jianning, because Jianning has a lot of industry. Jiangyang has a bit of commerce from the port. Okay, so we'll keep her. The other girl who we just got is gonna go. Oh, Dong Tuna's wife. I'm sorry. Just because you know someone in my faction doesn't mean we're keeping you. So fealty-wise, we have pretty much everyone. Mulu probably has a tribe with him. Probably Jiaozhi's tribe is with him. That makes sense because Jiaozhi starts out next to him. Shamuhe probably didn't get anyone's fealty because Jinhuan Sanjie is still alive. So those are the only ones we have to worry about. And then our reform tree will be entirely opened up to us, which would be a nice step up. Sydney can be recalled to heal. You can be recalled. We move in. Now there's no zone of control stopping us. And we'll move against them very soon. It's still early. I feel like we're waiting for autumn. We're spending too much money on buildings at this point. I think we need to stop that for a bit. We need to get a couple assignment characters out here. I think we wanted him to do assignments for us. Agriculture development. Where do we have a lot of food? Jiang has 12. That is clearly our best producer. So come here and get us a bit more food. Even though I think most of that food is from fishing, but there is some farming food as well. And then we would also like to get one more. Who's... okay, he's level 2, so I guess we could try to get him to level up once. One will go to Zhangke, because we have the most commerce here. And we'll boost this here. Speaking of cave lords, you have no item for it. Jianming has a lot of industry, so either one would work. We don't have any of the discount combos, so I guess we'll just do artisan. We could also do the builder combo, but we don't have the money for that many buildings. I guess we'll just keep our options available. It'll just be 2 turns shorter, which is pretty good, but at our current rate, probably not as useful. Alright, so that part of the battlefield is set up. This part is going to be okay. I expect a full stack coming out of us very soon. The defense here is not very strong, especially since the T is not a very defensible county. We might have to do some sort of encampment trick, perhaps, right outside to defend it. That might be what we end up doing. But right now, that's really all we have. Because of Mayachan's role providing public order to every place, I feel like it's time to raise the taxes a little. We can raise it again in the future after all the faction support died down, but right now this is fine. Let's continue. Oh, Legalist Fanatic. We don't even really need him anymore, but it's nice to pick him up. Dong Tuna. Defensive general who's unbreakable. I feel like we'll just give him more expertise then. There's really no clear direction that we want to go. He's level 3 right away? Okay. Food production, melee, focused on resolve. Maybe just a massive resolve character then. Taking a look at our court. He doesn't have any faction-wide items yet, so boost his authority. When did we get this horse? You could use that. Faction-wide, I guess more authority and more satisfaction never really hurts. We could also boost trade influence, but I don't value it that much. Over here, probably corruption reduction. Our empire is actually getting kind of big. Public water would be another solution, but let's see how bad our corruption level is right now. 17%, so it's actually building up quite a bit. So it's nice to actually start reducing that. Okay, so that's all done. Speaking of leadership rule, we're still bringing the heel, which I don't hate. Actually, this is fine. Our brother is also doing corruption reduction, also pretty key. We're not fully replenished. It's harvest, not autumn, so we still have one more turn to wait for the fire burning. We advance. I mean, there's no reason to not to. They have very weak armies. It's a very tall city. But we'll get the armor smith. We'll basically wipe out Shu. Down south, the army's on the move. And I really think the solution for us is to actually set up the encampment. Wait, why is the movement? Look at the movement. This is all free movement? Oh, we have such a high percentage at the beginning. 150% movement. Wow. I would like to set it like farther out into like a narrow choke point then. Needs to be 50%. Are you kidding me? It's above 50. It's above 50. I can't encamp. It's wrong, but I can't encamp. What do I do? What do I do? I mean, I move back close enough to the city, hope they don't have night battle. They don't have a lot of movement, to be honest. I don't know if they actually will reach us. But that was super annoying. I should have been able to encamp. We don't want to fight that army that much, actually. If we can like sneak an army behind, but taking a city would be very difficult. This is free. There is no one actually here because it's a small town. There's no garrison. Okay. I'm just gonna trust that the south is gonna be fine. Blind faith, right? When has that gone wrong? I want more buildings here. It doesn't feel like we can get that much money for the army right now, so we might as well continue to build these. The corruption reduction is something that I really like from this building chain, but I need to consult which buildings will end up unlocking first, right? It's like, are we going down the circle route for this? Do we want 5% revenue upkeep versus military infrastructure cost discount, agricultural discount, construction time discount? Huh. Those sounds pretty attractive too, not gonna lie. Do we ultimately want this? 10% income from all sources. Getting the final upgrade to this. Corruption reduction. The farm that we want. Okay, so this is actually the building we want. What about the... What about the blue building? Right. Ah, good. This is also circle. So we want this too. We also want corruption reduction. So these two circles we want for sure. And we'll end up getting this one. What about over here? Growing the land, getting the level 3. I mean, we can't build level 4 if we don't get level 3. So I guess we're going circle all the way. And these buildings are just not going to be approached. So no... I guess I'm okay with that. Yeah, I mean, you can't have... So I think it's going to go circle all the way over here. Therefore, this building is going to actually get built all the way down. Alright. Pretty clear on that. Spend all our cash again. Income's looking a little bit better. It should be even better after we conquer Shu. So let's wait for that. Hopefully nothing goes too wrong down here. And I was right. He doesn't have the movement. Ah, we have a son. Yeshua declares his intentions. Not interested. So we do get an opportunity to set up the encampment. But I kind of want the encampment to be more forward, away from the range of the settlement. Yeah, I think I'm out of the range. That way we can get a heroic victory for capture, for fondness, and that sort of thing. We really don't want to get any grudge. That's going to be really hard to deal with. No one's home. First time fighting Han armies, but this is probably not the fight we'll showcase. We'll probably showcase one with a real army. Or at least fighting the level 6 city. Sieging without siege weapons should be fun. Where is their main army? So we know they have this, but they don't have anything over here, right? That's the last piece of land. Their capital is this. They don't have Right, these are all still the Han Empire. So these three are the only three they have. That shouldn't be too difficult. Now, I haven't made a decision on this side yet, and I don't really want to think about it right now. I know I want this one eventually, and now that we have a... That's an animal tamer, never mind. So I thought there's no rush for that. I thought if that was an armor upgrade, then we'll definitely do that. Let's get the population going. That never, you know, hurts. Especially since we have population income. Alright, we have 2,000 in the bank. We have a level up right here. Good capture chance. I don't think he's going to get on the field very much. He's going to be a leadership role. Corruption reduction, satisfaction. Melee evasion for own retinue. But the faction-wide bonus on this is really bad. So probably not going to be a leadership role. He might fight, so I guess we'll get him expertise then. We have a lot of really good generals that we should be using. We kept her because of her stubborn. So I think the goal is to summon another army over here. And, okay, we know she has stubborn, so she's going to be useful for that. Sini's level's a little bit low, also has stubborn. Okay, that's good news. So I'm going to summon... I think Wutugu is also unbreakable. Alright, I'm going to summon Wutugu first. But he might be the proxy this turn. Yeah, he doesn't have it. Okay, so he's going to be the proxy this turn. Get rid of that. Sini's perfect for this. And we'll bring her as well. Get rid of these two. Recall him. Fort number 2. Yeah, this is fine. Both are capable of just stalling him and dealing him the defeat because the encampment draw is a defeat, which benefit us quite a lot. We'll spend the money on development. Alright, so we're going to use that trick here. Who's bored and need a level up? Why do we have you? Ah, because she was the night battle general from earlier. But do we still need that right now? That's the question. Like, I feel like she could be fired and it wouldn't... I guess we always do need night battle. Let's try to level her up then. give us this. We'll rotate him so that everyone can do a surplus market, and you'll be doing it in Jianming. Perfect. All right, we're good to go. Wait. We should have done this first. This is the only building we placed into the queue this turn. Everything else was before. This only 1 turn ago. 30% saving. Waste 1 turn. Probably worth it. Let's ignite. And let's see. This will definitely build. Even this is cheaper now. 1,800. Still want to upgrade you. We basically end up saving a bit of money. Get 1 extra build out. Perfect. We'll keep the fire burning for this turn. It doesn't get bad until next turn. And then we don't need any replenishment this turn. Like, there's no effect that's going to hurt us this turn, so this is fine. And we get all the combat bonuses as well. There's a 50% melee armor piercing and the crippling blow ability for every single general, every single army. Should be helpful. And then we'll just get rid of that next turn. So let's continue. And he has approached our first little encampment. Let's beat him. So we do get 2 other generals to help us out. So from this entire army, we have 5 generals, 1 elephant. The elephant will keep them from shooting their range units at us, and they don't have any. Well, they have 1. Getting hit by 2 burn officers, debuffing the ammo, but their base ammo is really, really high. Should still be a fun one. Let's go. Alrighty, and we're actually on the hill. Oh, they split their force. Okay, sure. Run up the hill. Run up this hill. Wait, there's enemies in front of us. No. Brother, you take care of this. We're gonna go back and buy you some time. Yeah, we saw that. Oh, they have elephant too. Uh-oh. Our elephant unit might die, but that's fine. I thought we were gonna be able to hide that unit. Dying's a minor issue. I don't know if we can actually prevent them from going in. We might be able to, actually. Let me first debuff their armor situation real quick. It's a free ability. Everyone has a copy. Oh, except for the one on the elephant, of course. Maybe we can beat them. Increase damage? Or maybe we want morale here. Nah, we just do damage. We can beat them. So 1/3 of their army has... Oh, okay. Maybe we don't want to stall here. Move over. Anyone has a roar? No, all 4 of your abilities are not that good. Okay, they can go inside. They can't burn anything, so every tower will be fine. Good for recapturing later on. Their elephant has fallen. Our roar's almost back. Sure, we lost half the elephants, but the good thing about elephant generals is we don't have to worry about running into spear units. We'll never get dismounted. Alright, let's see what we can do. Let's just call you guys 1. No one. Oh. He wants to duel. You're a little far. Okay, but we want the duel. Come on. Get over here. Roar. She's just charging through things. Alright, we're gonna try to move back out this way. Come on, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna be wherever the duel is, playing music for them. Give her a damage boost. Or actually melee evasion boost? Nah. Damage boost. Actually, 15%. Yeah. Let's call them 2 now. Good. Maybe hide in the forest a little bit. Cripple. Damage him. He's going to lose 75% armor here from the combined ability. So basically he has no armor for the next couple seconds. Oh, too far. Too far. How about you? So he doesn't want to duel. Kill him. Alright, we're gonna charge in and go through to the other side. He's not unbreakable, but he just has a lot of morale because he has the bell and everything. Mahua might fall actually. Elephant versus elephant. We don't have... Our elephant has much less damage than his. His is gold elephant. Brother! Brother, you have fallen. Alright, let's reduce his armor one more time. It's okay, we're the unbreakable generals. We're the actual force here to take care of the draw situation. These two are out of control for a little bit. I can't do anything about that. Oh, they have snapped out of it. That's how much they love their brother. Just that long. Come on, let's finish him. We don't have to win here. A draw is a win for us. But I don't mind hitting his units a bit more. Alright, she has one. Elephant run up the hill. And they're angry too. Okay. Oh, they're wavering quite a bit. Okay, they're losing units left and right. I still combat ready. I'm back in here. Alright, don't overchase that much. Alright, we don't want to lose our mount, so let's avoid this situation here. And Mulu does a lot of damage, so we want to stay away from that elephant as well. Uh-oh. Taking a bit too much damage here. Pick on the weak. Both of them are not unbreakable, so eventually army loss will kick in. Let's make sure they're completely routed first. And then we come back, set up another charge. Debuff them first. Oh, maybe we can just beat him. But Mulu is also coming. And Noah wants a piece. Oh. Gather them together real quick. 4v1 against the generals, we can beat them. Pretty sure, especially since everyone has crippling blow. The elephant can probably even come back now if we kill him. Then there's no one that can really threaten our elephant. Okay. Alright, now we focus him real quick. I don't want to use it before we lose it type of situation. March on down. Stop their abilities. Should have done that first. Do our splashes. Come on. Not time for that yet. Walk through that. Alright, their general's about to die. Still don't want to use that yet. We can have the... he came back. It's okay, we got speed. Run through that. Give our generals evasion. Charge in there. Alright, we gotta kill the elephant now. That's the key. Ripple them again. Elephant's taking a beating, but it's working. The melee evasion debuff, the buff, and then we just keep debuffing the enemy general to make sure they don't have any armor. We won. And I don't think we actually use the towers. This is more like our generals just overpower them. I don't think the towers did much damage at all. They went inside and stayed inside the whole time. Alright, give us that heroic victory. It's gotta be heroic. Oh my god, Pyrrhic. Never mind. Alright. But his army's crippled now. Only caught one. I'm gonna release Give Him Fondness. Maybe a future administrator in the making. Oh, Ying Shao also declare war. That one's a little bit annoying. Okay, he's all the way over here, which means he's gonna come over here, attack the port. We got a new armor, so we can actually outfit some of our generics. Like you. Now, Liu Yan's main force is actually here. I think we'll end with this fight. They don't have a lot of force, but it still be a siege battle with non-siege units, so it should be pretty interesting. Let's see how we take care of this. Alright, it's snowing, which I actually don't like. Better if it was completely dry, because we do have fire arrows. Doesn't really matter where we approach this. I guess it will be here. So I can actually burn down that interior. We'll actually attack them head on, which is a pretty rare setup for us, but it's very different with the army that we have. Having turtle will help a lot. They will be the first ones up to absorb the damage. Everyone else will chill behind for a little bit. So let's see, outer circle, how wide is this? We're gonna use this as sort of the boundary setup. So I want to go here. Kind of tell our troops where we can go and where we can't go. And then they're gonna go up after in loose formation. Actually, no one's gonna shoot them. Oh no, the archers will shoot them. Right, because they won't attract any of the archer fire. They'll only attract the tower fire, which is what we want them to do. So we still want to go in loose so that the archers don't pick us off too much. We burn down the towers, which is more difficult in the snow. This one, and this one, and later on the interior ones too. As soon as... Okay, I think they're all picked up. They're all getting shot, so time to move up. Perhaps we should do this. You two on that. You two on that, and the four of you can meet up later. We'll move them up here to provide movement boost across the line. Yeah, movement's also slow in the snow, also not great for us. Archers shooting at us. Nothing we can do about that. We just gotta tank it. Yeah, it's very hard to light things up in the snow. It's like rain. It's treated just like rain, the game.
你身手羸弱，让人叹为观止。姑且让你活到现在吧。
Alright, above 50, that's all we need to do. I think the rest will still spread like normal, yep. Just gotta go above 50. Almost there. Stop. Run back. Okay, we wait for all three to burn out. And then we switch formations. We go to... So our base percentage is 55%. We go to 90%. And we tank all the archer shots. Then our archers can come up and burn the inner towers. Come on, finish burning. Are we in their range? No. Okay. Switch formations and immediately we start shooting our javelins and they start shooting their arrows. You can shoot javelins when you're not moving in this formation. but in Turtle, I mean, it's just the moment you switch formation, you can shoot a couple javelins. But you can see how tanky we are against the enemy archer. They're like just offloading on us and we're barely losing any men. Whereas they took a couple volleys in loose and they just got completely annihilated. There's no need for them to move up. There's nothing they can do for those units. There's no range block chance, no armor increase. So we're good. Oh, he's interested. Okay, so if they run out of ammo and we burn down these towers, our elephants can crush the gates. And then they can reach, and then I'll send the general for a duel. We'll do this in phases, basically. Now is the tank up all the enemy arrow phase, where we lose 5 men, and they lose about, 30 volleys each. Alright, he's out. He's out, he's out. They have a bit more. They're probably under one of the generals, the strategists. Therefore, they have more ammo. These are probably just a default garrison group. But even then, they're almost out. For a cost of 8 men, pretty good price to pay. They might kill 10 men by the end of this. Nope, only 9. Alright, let's move up. Elephants can move up now too. And they kind of cleared the boundaries for us to know where we can put units. Everyone can move up a little bit here too. We overdid it. Well, there's more interior towers later, but those can't impact the door. Increase attack on your song. I'll still do the speed and immune to fatigue. We still have a ton of ammos. The default ammo is very high. Let's first make them small. And then attack the gates. I guess only 4 or 5 elephants can fit here anyways. Are we actually doing damage? I don't think so. 0%. Okay, they lied. Elephant can't actually hit gates. I mean, they could open. Yeah, that's a bug, but... Do I have to climb then? I didn't want to climb. Okay, how about you climb? I have a good job for you. I probably should go with her. We'll take control of the wall. I'll put him here. Oh, he can attack, right? He should be able to with the elephant. If not, we can obviously trump it. There could be also the case where the health is so high that their damage just doesn't reflect here until, like, doesn't hit 1% until a lot later. That's also a possibility that I'm willing to entertain. But in essence, it didn't work as I thought it was going to work. We're going to provide buffs for the generals on the wall. He's going to debuff the enemy, but if he can attack the wall, it'll be even better. That's what I was sort of counting on. Our tiger units are just smashing them with little rocks. I mean, they're getting 15% boost to damage, 15% boost to melee evasion. These are some scary generals.
准备迎战。
I will just go here.
顽强不屈。
准备。
I want to throw this, but it's kind of far. I can't throw it that far.
士们，准备。
Are we making... No, we're just not hitting it. Okay, that's fine. We roar on them.
时刻准备。
And we kill whoever's up here. I have a roar, actually.
进攻！
We kill the captain.
敌人
Both on guard mode.
位置。
We double up a cry. And obviously we would...
上吧！
Oh, she went down.
做得更好。
That was not the plan!
真乃高论，认真战斗可好？
准备就绪。
That has a very nice smash attack. He should go down, actually. Fine. I mean, even here it's fine. They're all here. If I can smash into that. We're down now. Let's fight. Alright, sister. We got this.
时机一致。
We'll take the gate. If we cannot see... Wait, no, that's because units are trying to route outside. He cannot damage the
仓
gate.
皇逃窜，一群懦夫。
They're escaping on the little rope that we set up? Okay. Sure. Can we release tigers? I don't think they can go in. Yeah, it's kind of pointless. We have to just take the gate the hard way.
准备。
射手听命。
We'll support you this way. Fire!
准备就绪。
做好准备。
It's like, sure, the general's still in there, but... The fire should help.
顶住！
We're just waiting for that smash again.
敌军仓皇逃窜，一群懦夫。
时机已到。
Throw it.
下利刃。
10k damage. Still decent. G throwing?
准备。巨炮火。
No. Okay. Let's just fight then. It's okay.
开战！
Move up. There's still towers that we need to take. But this gate should be ours.
敌军上楼。
Open sesame? It's controlled by me, no?
时机已到。愤怒吧！
I guess not? What a lie.
好，不要心慈手软。
Can we go in or can we not? Apparently we still can't go in.
时刻准备，肩甲利刃，我不辱乎？
时机一致。
时机已到。 集合，
I mean, I guess this battle's on us?
准备好，后方，
注意，射翻敌军。
战士们注意，
can I come out? No, I can't. It's messed up. The gate's not working. I'll take you.
敌将向我军将领发起斗将。
Look at his health. Actually, she's standing right there. I should have just shot it at her. Kill them. Alright. Alright, her. Did she get hit? She did. No, she didn't. Oh. If we hit her, it would have been over. I think the cavalry might have took it. The melee. That's why they died so fast. Alright, they're routing. Alright, brother sister did it themselves, I guess. We'll take that. Alrighty. So Chengdu is ours. I'll release him this time. We want to get our hand on some Han officers, so getting some fondness for employee later would be good. Alright, and I think that's a great way to end the episode, with us sitting in Chengdu. Liu Yan might be taking that back. That's okay. He can, and we'll just take it from him afterward. No need to really send an army to defend. We could loop them here if we want, but I'm fine with just swapping land with them for a little bit before we wipe them out. And that's where things stand. The southern front should be fine. They can't get through us, and we can't get through them. Stall until we get more money, and then build an army, and then wipe them out. Yingsha, we'll send a new army with Unbreakable here to stall him, because he's kind of annoying. And we'll get our last spice as well. So things are looking pretty good. We are only a few tribes away from full confederation, and we're going to hold off on that for a little bit because there's no rush. But Shu should be ours. Han Empire will be a good neighbor for a bit, and then we'll turn our attention back to our tribes as the main armies swoop down. They will finish off Mulu as we'll clean up this area too. We'll probably go to war with Shixie. And then we're going to meet Sun Jian's faction very soon, and we'll see what happens there. So until then, bye!